Warning, this content is rated for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ben, and I like to chase big buds. If this is your first time stopping by, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. This video is sponsored by Spider Farmer. Use discount code BENCHASINSF and save 8% off site-wide or 3% off any Spider Farmer products on Amazon. Before we get into this grow, let me tell you why I had to run it back. Same light, same tint, same nutrients. But last time, it was a complete disaster. I was running 4 plants in the hydro buckets, and I thought I had it dialed in. Then I made a rookie mistake. Re-veg the entire tent. Light leaks, timing errors. I basically nuked the entire grow without even realizing it. By the time I caught it, it was too late. So I came back to redeem this setup. We're using the same light. This is the Spider Farmer SF4000 Evo. We're in the exact same environment, but this time, everything is simplified. Just 2 plants, 2 buckets, and this time, I'm running Spider Farmer's own DWC drip irrigation system. The light isn't the issue. The gear works. The only variable that failed last time was me. So I decided to run something special. And look, I didn't start this grow to flex. I started this to push myself, because every time I think I know something about cannabis, the plant humbles me. This isn't just a seed to harvest video. This is the one that made me realize I'm not just growing plants anymore. I'm growing a platform. This run, it's the Red Hot Blueberry by Robin Hood Seeds. My DWC setup, Spider Farmer gear, one shot at something special, and I'm documenting every single moment. But before we drop that seed, I've got to give a real thanks to my good friends at Spider Farmer for sponsoring this journey. None of this would be possible without them. And if you're interested in getting yourself any Spider Farmer gear, be sure to use my discount code BENCHASINSF and save 8% on any order on the website or 3% on any Spider Farmer products on Amazon. When I saw Red Hot Blueberry, I knew it had potential. It's bred for flavor, bag appeal, and a proper high. With a flowering time of just 60 to 63 days, that's the kind of timeline I can work with in DWC. But the strain alone is not enough. I paired it with the Spider Farmer SF4000 Evo, a 450 watt beast built for high power output and deep canopy penetration. In a deep water culture setup, you need precision, and that's what this grow was all about. The Spider Farmer DWC drip system kept the root zone thriving with consistent oxygen and a steady nutrient feed. And right from day one, I could see this was going to be a fun run. Cannabis cultivation is more than just a process. It's a legacy. In the late 1970s, breeder DJ Short embarked on a journey with landrace strains from Thailand, Mexico, and Afghanistan. His experimentation led to the creation of the legacy blueberry strain, renowned for its sweet aroma and calming effects. Decades later, this genetic lineage continues to inspire breeders worldwide. One such innovator is THC Titan, the mind behind Square One Genetics and Robin Hood Seeds. His dedication to refining and expanding upon classic strains has cemented his reputation in the cannabis community. Today, we embark on a cultivation journey with the Red Hot Blueberry, a testament to his rich heritage, guided by the precision
of Spider Farmer's SF4000 Evo and DWC drip irrigation system, we aim to honor the past while cultivating the future. I waited 16 days before I touched these girls, not because I had to, but because I knew better. In this game, rushing is the quickest way to lose what you work so hard to grow. But let's rewind to where it all started in the beginning. So when I DIY'd this 12-site DWC system, I had no intention of using it for this grow, but it turned out to be a gem in the end. And so I started with these Spider Farmer drip irrigation DWC buckets. I put them all together. These rocks that came with the system, I cleaned them off, and you can see the dirty water in the bucket on the right. And then I went ahead and I started some new seeds. And so these are Black Honey Butter by In-House Genetics, as you can see on the screen. This is a Cap Junkie cross with Black Cherry Honey. It's a 3-pack, and we got 2 buckets. So I was thinking at least if we can get at least 2 of these to pop, then that would be a good thing. But it just didn't work out. So I went ahead and I dropped these seeds in just some regular water in my solo cup and let them sit for a couple days in my cupboard in the dark. Went and checked on them, I guess about 2 days later, and they were popping out of the seeds. The tail was popping out of the seeds. So I said, okay, well, let's take these and we'll get our rooters, which I actually was using some Hydro Buckets rooters, and I planted these seeds. But the results, like I said, this is about a week and a half in, maybe a week in, and if they both ended up looking like this, it would have been nice. But you have the sister of this girl right here, and she was unable to keep up, as you can see. And so I said, wow, it's crazy because I created that 12-site DWC starter kit, and I had no intention of using it for this grow, but things just worked out perfectly. And so initially I had the light about 20, maybe 22 inches away from the top of the buckets. I have it at a minimum setting with the power. I balanced it out using my good old Stanley leveler. Yep, that's my level. And everything is balanced out. It's perfect. So we're going to continue this grow, but obviously I'm going to change these plants real quick. And so we're going to take these Black Honey Butters out of the way, get them out of here, and then we'll just take a selection, because I did pop I popped a 5-pack of the Red Hot Blueberry, but there was only room, I chose 3 slots for them on this 12-site DWC bucket or tote. And these 2 out of 3 were looking really good. So those are the ones that I selected. And I'm going to, like I said, we're going to replace those right now. The net pots are ready. The rocks are clean. And the very next thing is to do exactly what we did with the Black Honey Butter. We're going to take our red solo cups. We have them filled up with half full, with some regular, normal water. And we're going to take this pack of Red Hot Blueberry, open it up, and place these seeds. We'll make sure we have all of them. And we'll place these seeds right in the cup. And we will continue from there. Just like last time. Take this cup, put it in the cupboard, come back a couple days later, and this is what things should be looking like. But if you would like to see exactly how these seeds got started, I'll place an interactive tab right here in the video. Every successful cultivation begins with a solid foundation. The Red Hot Blueberry, a cross between blueberry and red hot cookies, promises a unique terpene profile with notes of orange, blueberry, and funk. To optimize its potential, we've chosen the Spider Farmer SF4000 Evo, a 450-watt LED grow light known for its full spectrum output and energy efficiency. Complementing this is the DWC drip irrigation system, ensuring consistent nutrient delivery and oxygenation to the roots. Our objective is clear. We're here to cultivate 2 plants that embody the legacy of its predecessors while utilizing modern technology to achieve optimal results. Every grow tells a story. But if you're doing it right, it's not just a story about the plant. It's about where it came from, who brought it into the world, and what you're bringing to it now. This is where things get serious. You're managing nutrient uptake in real time, no soil to buffer mistakes. If your pH is off, your plant tells you tomorrow. If your roots aren't getting oxygen, they'll brown out and die. But when you get it right, the growth is explosive. The roots look like ghost tentacles. The leaves stand at full salute. You're watching the plant thrive in a state of pure abundance. I've said this before, but it always hits different when you're in a room with it. This is not just farming. This is a form of art. And when you've got a strain with a legacy, a breeder with a vision and gear that lets you execute, all that's left to do is show up, respect the process, and let the plant show you what it's capable of.
Hints of blueberry pie and muffins, overtones of jet fuel and a bake sale, ice creamsicles, and sherbet. This list is endless.
All right.
We have made it to day 1 of veg. These plants look like they just took a beating because they did, sort of, in a way. The transfer process is one of the hardest parts for the cannabis plant because they're literally being snatched away from their home and transported to another. This is a stressful time, and until they become acclimated to their new home or homes, they will look how they feel.
All right, so you've seen what's been growing on in the garden. We're currently about to jump into flower. By week 8, the stretch was long gone. Everything slowed down, but the plants got louder. I kept the SF4000 running at about 70% for most of flower, but at this point, I dropped the power down to about 40 to 45%. We're making sure that the plant focuses on weight, but we don't want to cook those terps. And this late in the game, mistakes can still happen. So we're going to take our pH pen and check on both of these reservoirs to make sure that our water or nutrient solution is still intact. So our pH is too high, sitting at 6.8, and we want it to be at about 5.8, 5.9. So we're gonna make some adjustments. To get my nutrient solutions pH to the right level, I ended up using about 4 milliliters of pH down by General Hydroponics. And you can see that our ppm increased by about 12 parts. Deep water culture can be unforgiving if you're not locked in. But if your roots are white, your water is clean, and your pH is stable, this system almost runs itself. The fade was beautiful. As you can see, the leaves turn this deep, beautiful purplish red at the top and yellowed at the bottom. That's how I knew that I timed the flush just right. I was not chasing runoff or second guessing my ppms. I just listened to what the plants were telling me. The buds are stacking up tight and frosting up nice. I kept the airflow consistent and let the environment do its job. This is where you just trust what you've built. It's day 63, and this is where experience meets instinct. I can see it. Milky, cloudy, some amber, but not too much. I have experienced chopping too early before, and I've experienced waiting too long as well. At this point, I know to just trust the grow. So on day 63, I will be chopping these girls, not because of some calendar saying so, but because the plants did. They told me it's time to let go. So that's what we're gonna do. Not really trichome laden. I'll tell you. Smells good. That being said, I'm gonna chop these girls now. Barely drink any of that. But they did drink some. They didn't drink as much as they usually would. So once the plants come down, the energy shifts from bright lights and humming air pumps to silence and stillness. Drying is where most growers get lazy. But if you're chasing top shelf like I am, this is the chapter that makes or breaks everything. For 16 days, I kept the temperature at 60 degrees Fahrenheit and the relative humidity locked in at 60%. The rule of 60 and 60. It's not a myth, it's a method. And for me, it's gospel. I kept the airflow subtle, just enough to prevent any pockets of moisture, but never enough to cause a breeze. Around day 12, I started checking the stems, not for a full snap, but for that flex with a little crackle. By day 16, I knew they were ready for the next step. So I went ahead, I moved the remaining material into a drying rack that I grabbed off of Amazon. It's simple, it's effective, and it gets the job done. At this point, I dropped the humidity to about 50 to 55%, still holding on to the temp, steady at 60 degrees. It's all about slowing down the final push. This is where character is built. Not in the growing, but in the waiting. Most people fumble the finish. But we're not most people. Spider Farmer gave us the tools. THC Titan did his thing, and the plants did their job. I wasn't about to fumble the handoff. So the next time you see this flower, it'll be in the final stage. The trim, the cure, and the taste. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. If you want to support the channel or grab some gear of your own, visit my official websites at benchasin.shop and benchasin.store. I appreciate every one of you tuning in. And remember, we're just getting started. All right. So everything is dry, and these plants have been destemmed about 4 or 5 days ago. Destemmed them on day 19, and then I put them back on the drying rack in my tent, and I, excuse me, kept the humidity and the temperature at a matching 60 and 60, and came back. Here we are about 5 days later. It's day 23, day 22, so 3 or 4 days later. And yeah, everything is dry, and like I said, I destemmed everything. We're ready to go with the Spider Farmer bowl trimmer, which is brand new to me, but I want to give a quick shout out to Spider Farmer for sending out this bow trimmer to me. We're going to test it out and give it a try. So as you can see, I started with one entire plant, but as I was going through, I swear, 22 days, and it's like most of these buds weren't fully dry. So I just took the buds off that I felt wouldn't be the best buds in this bow trimmer, or the trimmer wouldn't do the best job on them, and I left the ones that should work out. And so you see me just tumble it pretty much. Once you're done, you lift up this top of the bowl trimmer. You lift that up, and then you see what we have left. Like I say, this is I don't know. Over time, I've used a lot of different trimmers, automated trimmers, the ones that you have to, manually spin. Hell, even the trim bag. I've used a lot of different trimmers. And at this point, I'm just tired of trimmers. So we are going to hand trim the rest of this right now.
Pass the medication, float up to the stars. Dedication to elevation, breaking through the bars. Dedicated in the cloud, can nobody bring us down higher than before. Dedicated in the cloud. Walking through my greenhouse doors. Welcome to my special collection. I've been chasing this for years. Grow every single plant to its perfection. This dedication to elevation, the type of that could make you laugh. Or it could have you on some chill shit, get you to thinking how to perfect your craft. Every step that I take, it's a purpose in the plan. Bitch, I'm headed to the top, that's how you know that I'm the man. I've been grinding all my life while I'm sleeping at the wheel. I'm building something special, bitch, I'm creeping on the mill. Money ain't everything, but it's hard being broke. So I'll be a jackass when you could be the GOAT. All I'm handing out is hope, I'm talking books, merch, I know you think I'm selling dope. Dedicated in the cloud, can nobody bring us down higher than before. Dedicated in the cloud. Look, all I'm handing out is hope. I'm talking books and merch. I know you think I'm pushing dope, but bitch, I had to cook it first. All I'm handing out is hope. I'm talking books and merch. I know you see me at the top, but bitch, I was a rookie first. Every leaf a different lesson. Every strain another test. I learned to harness all the pressure and put a diamond on my chest. Put my people on game. Now we moving like a fleet, from the soil to the stars, planting roots beneath my feet. They was laughing back then, now they quote me like prayer. Energy shifted, I'm bossing everywhere. I don't just hustle, I cultivate, turn water into wine. Bitch, I motivate, manifest something big. It's all about the green, it's legacy I'm building. I've been chasing like a fiend, I ain't even gotta boast. It's embedded in my flow. Got that fire, got that growth, got that $1 million glow. Whoa, it's embedded in my flow. I got that fire, got that grow, got that $1 million. Dedicated in the cloud, can nobody bring us down higher than before. Dedicated in the cloud.
All right, so that's it. I did end up getting a little over 2 ounces of some very fluffy and airy buds. This red hot blueberry was something that I was thinking was, I thought was going to be exquisite. It was exquisite as far as the effect that it had on my body and my brain. But it tastes terrible. So if I'm being honest, this is something that I'm actually done with these red hot. I'm not growing any more red hot anything. Actually, I'm going to hold off on growing anything THC Titan for quite a while. But yeah, if I was to put it on a taste test scale, it's definitely like a -10. This tastes like bad red wine and smelled bad like that too. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but yeah, that is the video. Thank you all for stopping by, checking out my channel, and I will see y'all on the next one. Keep on chasing these big buds like you been. Peace.